Hello, everyone. It is Marc Berman from TV Media Insights. It is Wednesday, August 8th, and I would like to welcome you back to our daily videocast. And let's begin today with a cult favorite comedy called Arrested Development. Now, originally it aired on Fox from 2003 to 2006. The critics loved it. The fans who watched it loved it, but it never had a large audience, so ultimately Fox canceled it. You can't blame them. They aired it for 3 years, never had a large enough audience. However, the producers did not give up. They ultimately found another home. Netflix has picked it up for 10 new half hours in 2013, which will be the 4th season. Once those half hours air, it will then go to the big screen for Arrested Development, the movie. And the producers have said that after the movie airs, they are willing to do another 2 seasons if there is interest. So the moral of the story is there can be life after network cancellation. So congratulations to Arrested Development and the fans who love the show. I personally liked it. I didn't love it. I didn't watch it regularly, but I think I'm going to check it out. And we have most of the cast back, and Ron Howard will return as the narrator. Now let's go to a new comedy debuting tonight. Yes, it's the first official debut of the new season. And it is a sitcom called Go On, featuring Matthew Perry from Friends. He will play a sports writer who suffered an enormous loss. His wife has passed away in a car accident, and he reluctantly joins a self-help group. This reminds me of Dear John, which aired on NBC from 1988 to 1992. Was never a big hit. It only stayed on the air because those were the days when NBC had shows it could lead out of that had a big audience. I don't love this show. It will get sampled tonight because it is out of the Olympics. It airs regularly Tuesday at 9 o'clock out of The Voice, which means it has lead-in support, but I don't think this is going to work. And my odds of survivor for Go On, based on even to 10 to 1, were 7 to 1. So Go On tonight, Matthew Perry, 11:04 p.m. on NBC. Now let's go to the Olympics. I have updated numbers for the first 11 nights. This is through August 7th. NBC is reporting a complete reach on all of its broadcast networks, including cable, of 202.6 million viewers. This is now second in terms of the most watched event on television historically, behind the Beijing Games in 2008. That had 215 million. So naturally, London will become the most watched event in television history. Congratulations to NBC. Listen, they've had a rough time for several years now. They needed a break. They have a great promotional platform. Everything's looking rosy. But again, once the Olympics are over and the dust settles, do not expect all of NBC's upcoming new shows to succeed, because they will not. Let's head to cable over to Spike TV, which is a cable network for men, and they have announced new seasons of non-scripted Auction Hunters and American Digger. We will have a 4th season of 26 new episodes of Auction Hunter and a 2nd season of 13 new installments of American Digger. I don't watch either. Can't watch everything. I am Mr. TV, but at some point I have to say, can't watch everything. Now let's go to syndication. This is based on the week of July 23rd. Both First Run, which is original, and Off Network, which are repeats of, let's say, a show like The Big Bang Theory, running in off-network syndication. In terms of household rating, Judge Judy from CBS Television Distribution and The Big Bang Theory from Warner Brothers topped the charts at a 6.3 rating in households. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind, and this is a little tricky, and I don't agree with it, when you have a show like The Big Bang Theory running in off-net syndication, they also include the cable ratings in that number, which I really don't get, but they do, and that's just the way it works. And let's go to another item on the air tonight, which to me is going to be big. Dallas on TNT is concluding its 1st season. I am extremely grateful they brought it back. I was a little apprehensive because, sometimes you don't want to mess with a show that was a huge hit. I think Cynthia Sidgray, the producer, did a wonderful job incorporating the old characters into the new. I think the show is must-see. In terms of the numbers, I don't think it's as big a hit as I had hoped or TNT had hoped, but it's doing about 3.5 million viewers at this point, which is still positive. Concludes season 1. It will be back in 2013 for 15 new episodes. This is the first time in many years that I am excited about a cliffhanger. I thought last week's episode rocked, so I will be tuning into Dallas tonight on TNT. And truth be known, in the year that I've been writing TV Media Insights, Dallas has gotten the most comments of any show that I have seen to date. Outside, I'm talking about primetime. I'm not including the daytime serials that have been canceled, because those fans are relentless. And that is today's videocast edition of TV Media Insights. I want to thank you very much for joining me, and I will be back with more news about my favorite medium, television, tomorrow. Signing off, Marc Berman.